My name is Evan Jacobs, and you are watching Boxing Time TV. This is a Sunday edition. And basically, this bout is coming up on December 2nd on HBO. Miguel Cotto in his final fight takes on Sadam Ali. And, before I kind of went into this, I was thinking, oh, maybe Ali stands a pretty good chance, and the computers made him the favorite. But I got to be honest, I don't know. I think fight's kind of made to order for Miguel Cotto. Let's just get right to it. Cotto's 37, Ali's 29. Miguel Cotto has a 67. He's 67 inches tall. Ali 69. I made Miguel Cotto 154. Ali is 150. Miguel Cotto has a reach of 67. Ali has a reach of 63. And Miguel Cotto has 41 fights and 5 losses. And Ali has 25 wins and 1 loss. I'm going to come in here for a second. I realize I probably have to fix this. Yeah, just fixing the speed on this. But they have Ali as a potential favorite, or as a favorite. The bout's scheduled for 12 rounds, 3-minute rounds, 10-point must scoring system, no mandatory 8 count, 3 knockdown rule. Let's get going. Miguel Cotto taking on Sadam Ali in his farewell fight. And I would like to apologize up front for if making the fighters. This is an old boxing game, Sierra Championship Boxing from the 1980s, and they really don't give you a lot of leverage with how you can make the fighters look. It's not like today's games where you can design everything and you got to take the fighters out to dinner and you got to talk to their parents. And I mean, this is a very just basic bare bones boxing game, which is why it works so well for the Boxing Time TV podcast. And I do really believe that this is the best boxing game ever made, simply because at no point is about ever over. Even if a fighter's totally behind, even if a fighter's hurt, cut, whatever, he can land a punch. The bout can end. You don't need to have a super punch. You don't need to do certain things that you have to do in current fights. Right now, as you can see, Miguel Cotto kind of walking Ali down, Ali kind of jabbing, and Cotto just trying to land. And the thing is, I'm going to tell you this, I did not give Ali that great of a shot simply because he was hurt a lot and knocked down by Jesse Vargas. And it's just, it was my feeling, it is my feeling that, a fighter like Jesse Vargas can hurt Sadam Ali. And Vargas doesn't have a lot of power. My Lord, what would a fighter like Miguel Cotto, who has a lot of power, do? So, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sort of just make sure that I have that all correct. And as I'm seeing here, it lists them, and it lists his bout with Jesse Vargas, and we'll go to the wiki, and the wiki tells us that Vargas knocked down Sadam Ali in rounds 8, 9, in a bout that wasn't close. With Ali doubled over, Vargas landed a brutal body shot. And it's just my feeling that, man, if Sadam Ali can be hurt like that against Jesse Vargas, and Jesse Vargas is not known as a puncher, even though he really came close to stopping the who I thought was a rock chin, Timothy Bradley. It doesn't bode that well for him. Right now, Miguel Cotto keeping him against the ropes, and Ali jabbing, trying to counterpunch. We're almost done with the first round of this 12-round fight between Miguel Cotto and Sadam Ali. And, this is, in a lot of ways, it seems like a fighter that's kind of made to order. However, with the computer making Ali the favorite, makes me wonder if the computer knows something that maybe I don't, and maybe us as the boxing people out there who pontificate and talk about the sport don't know. Two judges giving that round to Sadam Ali, one judge giving it to Miguel Cotto. Oh yeah, so they're going out. Wow, and Ali coming out and landing, and this is the kind of thing. I mean, Ali. Wow. I mean, Miguel Cotto. They talk about fighters getting old in one night. We saw what happened to Bernard Hopkins against Joe Smith. Even though Hopkins did not get old in that fight, he'd been showing his age. He just wasn't he just wasn't. He just didn't have an event. Oh wow! Sadam Ali kind of wobbling Miguel Cotto, and Miguel Cotto, has been dropped. He's been stopping in like these brutal wars, whereas it just looks like, wow, Sadam Ali looking a lot more sure on his feet. This is a very, very interesting encounter happening right now, as he's using his boxing skills, and Miguel Cotto not being able to land the way that he wants to. Very, very interesting turn of events here. I mean, if I'm Miguel Cotto, I go to the body and I come up top, and that's going to be his bread and butter, and that's what he can use to win this fight. But right now he's getting stuffed, and he's getting hit hard, and he's Miguel Cotto a much tougher fight than I think Cotto thought it was going to be. And as I watch this, I'm wondering, and once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. You're watching Boxing Time TV. Find me on Instagram. Boxing Time with Evan is my handle. I'm just wondering, did I possibly do something wrong with the stats? I don't know. I don't know. I can't really say for sure. But look at that! Sadam Ali popping Miguel Cotto, and doing really well, in this bout, and about that it seems like Miguel Cotto should be steamrolling him. Sadam Ali is fighting very, very well. Ali landing really well with two left jabs. Cotto starting to crack more, starting to close the distance. And Cotto wants to win this, his final fight. Such a warrior. Had so many good fights. And I wasn't surprised he didn't give Antonio Margarito the final fight. It doesn't seem like the kind of thing that he should do, especially considering all the allegations against Miguel Cotto against Antonio Margarito in their first fight, in which Margarito was accused of fighting dirty and fighting with loaded gloves and blah blah blah. Wow! So one judge giving that round to Miguel Cotto, two of the judges giving it to Sadam Ali, and one of them giving it to Sadam Ali by only giving Miguel Cotto 8 points, not even giving him 10. So they're coming out now, and Sadam Ali is standing in ring center, and he's landing. And also I was going to say, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share these links, show them to people, let them. I just want to build this out, add as many fights. I'm really excited because I'm able to do two podcasts this week. Normally it doesn't work out like that for me, and I only get to do one. So the fact that I get to do two, I'm really, really excited. I like kind of getting ahead of the game, because I like when people ask me to do a fight and I can be like, oh, it's already on the Boxing Time TV page on YouTube. Ali having answers, but Miguel Cotto having answers, going to the body nicely, and Sadam Ali's landing. Sadam Ali's really landing. He's doing well in this fight. He's up by 3 points. Miguel Cotto's certainly not out of it. And this is even, and Boxing Time fights don't usually look like this, where the fighter coming forward is the fighter that's kind of being outboxed and out hustled. It just doesn't happen. But hey, this is the theater of the unexpected, and I don't mean in boxing. I mean on Boxing Time TV. The way this game is set up, usually the fighter. Wow, that was a brutal uppercut landed by Miguel Cotto. He's starting to really crack Sadam Ali, and Sadam Ali, like I said, not made in this game with the best of chins. Who knows? He may have a good chin, but we're going to find out for sure on December 2nd. But he's doing well with his boxing skills. He's jabbing, he's landing his uppercut, and in many ways giving Miguel Cotto a lot of problems. Going to the body is Miguel Cotto, hoping to slow down the onslaught of Sadam Ali. We're going into the final minute of round 3. And if there's fights that you want me to make, please subscribe. I mean, that's not a prerequisite, but if there's fights you want to see me make, please contact me, direct message me, email me, and I will do everything that I can to make those fights. Like I said, I want to fill up this page with content. So now they're saying they're saying Cotto's breathing heavy. They're saying Ali's breathing heavy. Miguel Cotto lost that round on all three of the judges' scorecards. Sadam Ali is ahead now, and we're coming out, and we're just and Miguel Cotto's landing with that right hand, and Sadam Ali's punching him, and these two fighters are truly, going at it, and wow, Miguel Cotto's really being made to pay, and Sadam Ali's really counterpunching him well, outboxing him, hitting him with extremely hard shots, and Sadam Ali punching him, landing a right hand, and very, very interesting fight. I've not really seen a fight like this. Usually it happens it just doesn't usually happen in this order. Usually it's this game, you can kind of usually the fighter coming forward is sort of the fighter that's sort of controlling the fight, but in this regard, Sadam Ali is just eating him up with that left jab and finding places to land on Miguel Cotto, and it's going to be interesting to see if that actually ends up being what we see in this fight, as Miguel Cotto keeps getting out jabbed and eating that right hand from Sadam Ali. Wow, Miguel Cotto just waiting too long to land those punches. He's not, and he needs to land combinations, and he's ripe to be counterpunched by Sadam Ali, and that's not the position that he wants to be in. And this is going to come down to a war of attrition, and Sadam Ali is showing a really good chin, a much better chin than I had given him credit for. Wow, just Cotto landing, really trying to land that right hand, landing well with that uppercut, and trying to just beat Sadam Ali, and it's not. Going to the body is Miguel Cotto, but Ali showing no signs of slowing down as we reach the final 10 seconds of this fight. Ooh, two cute little left hands that certainly got Sadam Ali's attention, as Miguel Cotto's looking to make a statement in this fight. We have 8 rounds to go in this bout, which takes place December 2nd in real life. This is a simulated version of Miguel Cotto taking on Sadam Ali. Miguel Cotto loses that round as well. Very interesting fight. Is Sadam Ali pulling ahead? He's now ahead by 9 points against Miguel Cotto. Oh wow, Sadam Ali just outboxing Miguel Cotto. And there's going to come a point, Miguel Cotto's just being drawn out, and this is a very, very interesting contest. Sadam Ali really using that left hand, and to good effect against Miguel Cotto. Cotto landing hard with that uppercut. but his shots aren't having the effect that you would think they would have on Sadam Ali, as we're now in the 5th round of the simulated bout. And Cotto doesn't seem to be hurt or bothered by the shots. They're more just pesky. They get in the way and they stop him in his tracks. And wow, Sadam Ali landing with both hands. Oh wow, what a combination by Sadam Ali. Just cracked Miguel Cotto with a series of jabs. And Cotto just trying to get set. He still pushes forward. This is very, very interesting. And he's going to the body. And he's got Ali against the ropes. He's cut off the ring, but he's not able to do anything. And this is, oh, look at that. Another left hand lands on the button for Sadam Ali. And the question one begins to wonder is how much longer can Miguel Cotto walk into these shots? He's a tough, durable guy. But I mean, you know, he wilted against Margarito and Manny Pacquiao. Seems as though Ali studied the Pacquiao fight. The way that he's countering, the way that he is hitting him with these short punches, moving into the final minute of round number 5. And Sadam Ali is outworking and outpunching Miguel Cotto in his farewell bout. And Miguel Cotto, you know, it's interesting. You know, we look at like the Floyd Mayweather fight. In many ways, I mean, I thought, you know, very few fighters had landed and had given Mayweather such a rugged fight the way that Miguel Cotto did. And I thought it showed what a really good boxer Miguel Cotto was. It's not something I think he gets a lot of credit for because he's such a knockout artist, because he carries himself in such kind of like that angry way. And Sadam Ali continuing to land, continuing to bounce, thudding shots off of the head of Miguel Cotto. We're in the final 10 seconds, and Sadam Ali jabbing and just finding a home. And I'm sure he took that round, and he may have gotten some 10-8s on some of the judges' scorecards. They're now saying that Cotto has a cut over his eye, and things are not looking good for Miguel Cotto as we go into the 6th round. But yep, one judge gave him a 10-8 round. That's Sadam Ali. So Sadam Ali is ahead by 13 points as we move into the 6th round. We are almost, Miguel Cotto's not coming out the way that he was earlier. And so Miguel Cotto's cut. And now it seems like he's trying to draw Sadam Ali out. And these two, you know, I often say this in boxing, when both fighters get to kind of use their styles, that's when we get the best fights. And man, if Sadam Ali is not doing that. Wow, what a hard right hand Sadam Ali lands on Miguel Cotto. Oh, and he just keeps cracking him with that. All right, look at that. Miguel Cotto getting Ali to the ropes, but yet again, even in this state, even with the cuts, Sadam Ali just tearing him up. Miguel Cotto showing better defense, holding his hands higher, but he just keeps getting hit. Sadam Ali is finding a home for it, and Sadam Ali, it's almost like he really studied the tape, studied the fight of Miguel Cotto, and knew the things that he would do. Because I've never seen this from Miguel Cotto, and I've never really seen this on Boxing Time TV, where the fighter coming forward is just getting shell at for so long, and he's not wilting. Wow, and Sadam Ali just landing, and Miguel Cotto not having the answers. Just fighting such a great fight against the ropes, and Sadam Ali not showing any signs of wilting. I mean, he got tagged there, but the punches don't seem to be hurting him. Another shot from Miguel Cotto. Cotto really trying, but just having to literally, in order to land one, having to take 2 or 3, and that does not bode well for him in his final fight. This is not how I'm sure he wanted to go out. with everything that's happened in Puerto Rico with the hurricanes. I'm sure that Miguel Cotto wants to get a good win for his people. But, you know, hey, Sadam Ali's come in with better ideas, and we are now, once we get through this round, we'll have 6 more to go. It's a 6-round fight, and Miguel Cotto is going to have to figure out a way to stop the momentum that Sadam Ali has for himself, because he's up by 13 points. A few more rounds go this way, and Miguel Cotto will need a knockout to win. Wow, so they're saying that Sadam Ali is tired. They're saying that Cotto's tired. Two judges giving it to Sadam Ali by 10-8 in that round, but all 3 judges giving it to Sadam Ali by 10-8. So now Miguel Cotto is down by 19 points. And Sadam Ali just wants to take these last 6 rounds. He doesn't want to leave any doubt. He's landing hard, and he just wants to get a solid victory over Miguel Cotto. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Look at that. Sadam Ali, just what a performance by Sadam Ali. Just jabbing, fighting now in the center of the ring. And he's just counterpunching Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto's taking so many shots in this fight. I really did not expect this. And Cotto trying to land, trying to have defense, trying to keep his distance. But man, Sadam Ali is just coming forward. Well, I'm not coming forward, but he's counterpunching him, and he's using the ring well, and he's not giving ground, or even when he does give ground, he makes Miguel Cotto pay for it. So, really a case of Sadam Ali using Cotto's style against him. Sadam Ali really doing well with that. Everything for him is coming off the left jab. When he has success, when he stops the momentum, although Cotto landing a hard shot, showing Sadam Ali that he still has power, and that's the one thing that we know. Cotto always has a puncher's chance. The question is that cut. He keeps getting hit on that cut, and is it going to be enough? As Sadam Ali is just landing tons of punches against Miguel Cotto. Oh! Sadam Ali connects with a perfect salvo of punches, and wow, look at that. He catches Miguel Cotto perfect, and he's going to stop Miguel Cotto in his final fight. Wow. Wow, what a terrific performance by Sadam Ali. Outclassed him, outboxed him. Miguel Cotto coming forward in every step of the way. Sadam Ali showing his ability. The winner, Sadam Ali by knockout. The fight lasted 7 rounds. Cotto was knocked down 1 time and has a gash over his eye. Ali was not knocked down. And as you can see, Sadam Ali up 59-54 on one judge's card, 59-53, and then 60-52. And you know what I'm going to do? And I've never done this before. I'm going to go to the gym and let's look at how I made both fighters. We're going to look at the fighters. We'll look at how I made Miguel Cotto. Okay, so I just followed the stats. I said that he hit hard, said he got tired in the last round, said he took a pretty good shot, and everything was pretty much to the top, able to defend against his opponent's punches, usually hits his opponent when he throws a punch, usually goes for a knockout when his opponent's stunned, almost always, and he's aggressive and controls the fight, usually, throws fast punches, usually, is cutter injured in a fight, sometimes. I thought that could have been usually, but I made it sometimes. Okay, and now let's go look at Sadam Ali and see how I made Sadam Ali. So we have all this. We see how he looks. So warmed up fighting his best in the first round, starts to get tired in the last round. I had him hitting average, but he scored a pretty brutal knockout. Absorbs a hard punch without showing a reaction. I put sometimes, simply because of the Jesse Vargas fight, goes for a knockout when his opponent's stunned. Sometimes, and yet he just brutally knocked out Miguel Cotto in 7 rounds. Is able to defend against his opponent's punches. Hits his opponent when he throws a punch. Is aggressive and controls the fight, usually. Throws fast punches, almost always. Will be drawn as a black fighter. Like I said, this game doesn't give you a lot of leeway, as you can see. So, once again, my name is Evan Jacobs. I'd like to thank you so much for watching Boxing Time TV. I am just trying to go back and basically this was a great fight, an enjoyable fight. It's going to be happening for real in December on December 2nd. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know about bouts that you want to see. I want to make them all. I want to fill this Boxing Time TV site up with comments. And thank you again, and we'll see you at the fight.